So our decisive turn has begun, and what happened has been a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B. First, I advanced the M10s on both sides, with two of them trying to get shots at the Stug, and one of them trying to get a shot on the Tiger. This unfortunately comes too late for another group of our north-south road infantry, who apparently have revealed themselves to the Stug. At least, however, it seems we will have our revenge, and one of our right flank M10s is moving in for the kill. Let's watch what happens. And there we have it, dead Stug. On the left, however, things aren't going quite as well, and our M10, after putting up a smokescreen, tries to get a line on the German Tiger. And unfortunately, the German Tiger has been paying attention, as you can now tell. End of the turn wrap-up at the 14-minute mark. One M10 is gone, two M10s are in play, the Stugs are both gone, and the Tiger is still working as a very functional turret. There are infantry on the left and right flank, with the infantry on the left basically being cut down. The infantry on the right, though, still remain problematic, as they've occupied the farmhouse on the top right, and there are also infantry present right next to the north-south road in the trees right in front of the village. The German base of fire also remains quite effective. At about 10 minutes in, I've decided it's time to try to remove any chance the Germans are going to have for attacking the village from the north-south road. And I move the M10 to guard the crossroads. This basically leads to a rout of whatever German troops are left, and the final half-track being destroyed by a final round from my M10. So, the Stug is gone, and the best thing I can think of now is to try and move up and take the farmhouse, as that is our last objective. Our force has been absolutely decimated by German fire, so it's unlikely that we're going to be able to pull off a very respectable win. The Germans also help with this supposition by destroying my right flank with artillery. At this point, I don't really have many regiments that are going to be able to make meaningful movement occur on the right flank. The point is, though, I have the village, and I have the right flank. A lone German soldier also amusingly makes a play for the center, and given that we still have some infantry in this area that isn't dead, I think we all know what's about to happen to this poor guy. And yeah. The left flank has also finally stabilized. The Tiger is still there, but as you can see from the center of this image, there's a little German graveyard right in the middle of the road. So, the left flank has held. So, at the 5-minute mark, with what I consider a minor victory, I'm going to declare a ceasefire. The reason for this is that my infantry are basically chewed up so much that we can't make any further advances, and my right flank regiment, which was supposed to take the house, was apparently broken by German infantry quite a little while ago. This is the summation screen for the map, and it says that we won, as I expected, a minor victory against the German army. We did knock out 2 of their tanks and severely damage 1, and all the half-tracks at least are burning. Overall, casualties are about equal between the two forces, so let's have a look at what we have left after the battle. So, let's start with the right flank. Looking at the after-action map, we can see there are about 4 German units in the farmhouse on the right. And I think it's very likely that we would not have been able to take these out. So the decision to do a ceasefire was probably the correct one. Then, if we pan the camera left, we can look at the German positions in the south woods. Now, it appears on the right side of the north-south road, these positions were all evacuated and moved to the farmhouse. But on the left side, we see a full German base of fire sitting in the woods, including several HMGs, or heavy machine guns. These guys put up an absolute wall of fire through the whole map, and basically forestalled any kind of advance that we might want to make, and forced most of our troops behind the houses. We also see a forward observer among their number. Moving over to the left flank, we see that our predictions were actually correct. The German infantry was shredded, leaving only 2 guys in the woods, and of course the crippled tiger. So, I'm going to leave on this shot 4 burning German half-tracks. We may not have won a total victory because we couldn't take the farmhouse in the end, but at least we held the town and the bridge, even with our decimated forces. This was a costly day, but a good day.